Welcome in. Welcome in to the Lion's Den. If you're new to the channel, my name is Leon. Welcome in. Welcome in. I have not been live in quite some time, but I've been doing my studies. You know, my politicking. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to do Aries to Pisces in a minute. We may talk a little first. Maybe I'll wait. I'll savor the flavor. I haven't decided. Honestly, I haven't decided. It's very imperative. It's very imperative for you to remember never to forget what you've learned. And I feel like a lot of people need to hear that at this time. Don't forget where you've been or where you want to be. You want absolution. Let me grab a different tarot deck. You want the supreme, the ultimate balance. I need to tell you, remember what you've learned, what you've grown from, what you achieve, what you want to transpire. A lot of you guys that watch, I gratefully love it. But there's a lot of people out there who don't watch and they don't see what's in front of them. And I've had to come to the acceptance of that. I've even had to come to the acceptance or cumbersome. It feels cumbersome. The reality of people that do watch or that have been shown enough, they still fear. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Let's see what this card is. What do they fear? Do they fear the happiness? Do they fear the outcome? It's weird that Leo showed up. The one that wanted to jump off the deck like, talk. Talk, motherfucker, talk. My whole life, I've dealt with trying to strategize where I'm at, where I want to be, or where people want to find themselves. But a lot of people can only listen to where they're at or accept where they're at. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I've seen a lot of confusion. Confusion is like the word chaos. If you're confused about where you want to be or where you can see yourself, there's a fucking problem. Some people, it's about releasing regret. Six of Cups reversed, releasing regret, sorrow. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to eat some beef jerky, but welcome in. You're like, what? He's going to eat some beef jerky? I don't do this, but I am tonight. The salt's helping me. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, who's been far above and beyond what you can imagine. Tried to instill it into others, but they don't listen. Now, some people think that they should listen to what's right for them, but sometimes you just gotta own your shit and listen to what's good for you. I know that too. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. This is your names. Welcome in. I'm gonna shuffle for a minute. So I might talk for a minute. I feel the need to talk. The coolest thing about knowing where I've had to be or learn is that I have a a lot of good base behind me. Not the biggest base that I should have. And I know that too. And let me just digress. If you're fucking new, you're watching somebody, like you may watch somebody with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, multiple different channels, and they're still behind me. And I'm okay with that, and I accept that. And the acceptance of life that I've had to accept. Daily healing. I look at the daily healing cards. I just appreciate it for what it is. It's kind of strange. I looked at that. The Tree of Life is on that card, on that deck. The deck's been sitting there for a while. I never bring it up. Sometimes the best thing is to pay attention to your intuition. Believe in the emotional aspect of life. It's funny. I'm going to tell you guys a little story with that. I've been seeing a lot of things, like a lot of shit on the internet, where it's like, don't let your emotions get the best of your intellect. And kind of talking narcissistic. And it's like, well, there's both ways. It's like a fucking double-edged sword. You can win with knowing what you're doing and why you're doing it and just have patience for shit. Or you can fail. And if you don't fail and you do succeed, it's because people want to believe in what you have to say, but not in how beneficial it is for you. I want you to think about that. Wrap that shit around your mind. Now, the new ones, especially if you're younger, you're going to have a hard time with that. Just keep watching, or maybe ask a question in the future, and I'll show you. Let's go to the first sign. I want you guys to fall in love with where you are, who you are, and why you are. I'm learning to do that, and I'm accepting that. That's why I feel the need to say this to the collective. Fall in love with who you are, where you are, and why you are, and keep playing with where you want to be. I don't know why that feels so important. I mean, it does come from here a little bit, but it feels very important to me. I don't say shit unless it feels needed to be said. Like I won't waste my fucking time. Shit, half the time people want me to say something and I don't tell them because I'm like, no. Either I can tell you or you got to figure it out for yourself. Because if I tell you, it's going to be a problem. It's cold down here. It's cold. I should put the heater on, but I didn't. I've been watching a lot of things that should help you learn, help you grow. Not just you, me. Mostly me. I'm trying to get to the nitty-gritty of it. What is this card? Wondering if it's worth it or not. Page should it be disconnected? Basically, is it a bust? It's not a bust. The only bust in life is when you don't believe in yourself. If I tell you this, I'm telling you because of where we're heading, where we're all going. Now, there are some that have to let go of a love situation. But yeah, it's over. Where's the button? It's over. It is what it is. Release it. Why hold yourself back? Why hold yourself back? You know, there's a saying that we only use 10% of our minds. It's not true. We use more than that. But people took it upon themselves to believe it was that we only use 10% of our minds, when really, scientifically, they only know about 10%. So imagine knowing how to use that to your advantage, or wanting to do something with it. All right. I did put Aries up, so let's do Aries. Aries. All signs. What do we got for you? What do you want to show that sign? It's not enough. Something about it's not enough. Show me. The patience. The emotions. The wish fulfillment. Wanting to build in a separate area. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's emotionally damaging. When it comes to a celebration, or wanting to be playful towards it. Yeah. Release the past. Aries. I know a motherfucking Aries. I know motherfucking Aries. I know a couple of them that actually are identical to themselves. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you like that? I've met a couple different men that it took me a while to grasp how off they were with knowing themselves or what they have to face, the defeat, while you have to overcome the issue. Two of them, two men. They're very different men, by the way, but they bear the same bullshit. I need some fucking wrong pills. Fuck that. I'm gonna say it. There are people you're gonna watch online, like Ellen DeGeneres, that you flow with because of a popularity level, but they're dumb as rocks. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you the truth. When it comes to skill set, they're good at running their mouth and having a good background. They have no clue to what's real and what's not. They have no clue to the real etiquette of empathy. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you. Everybody wants to chase the dragon, be somewhere. Fuck the dragon. It ain't about where you want to be. It's about, do you deserve to be there? Are you doing more good than harm? These are things I've practiced before I had a channel. All right. Clarify that Seven of Pentacles for Aries. You're learning not to build in past directions. You also may be struggling with moving from that, Aries. Now I know there are some women and men watching. Or you're like, motherfucker's right. Fuck. Give me something else for Aries, please. You're going to move on. Last card, move on. Focus on the passions, the creations you want to create. But something about expel what's out of your control or your emotions. I don't usually say this for Aries. Don't fear what you don't know. Learn from it. Grow from it. Learn from it, grow from it. Have the passion to move in that direction. A lot of Aries, either you could be a man or a female. I have both energies on the table. That fear, that I worry about, that Emperor reversed. You're not making a decision that's creating happiness. You know you're not, and you know it's time to make the decision. When it comes to feeling left out in the cold or releasing shit, this could be with love, this could be with feeling like you were lied to, or there are things you just can't see ahead of you. It's like you want something. This is where I'm going psychic. It's like you want something that's ahead of you, but you can't see the shit. You can't see how to build it or make growth of it. You feel like every time you try to step towards it, it's a lie, or everything's a lie. The fuck kind of energy is this? Hold on a minute. Let's put these up. Trust yourself. But you may have to do more than, I get this energy where it's like you have to do more than trust yourself. You have to trust what you don't want to believe. Hold on. Celebrations. Some of you feel like it's hexed out, or it's at an end. Very guarded to it. 9 of Wands. 8. King of Swords. Not wanting to react to the 8 of Swords, to the stubborn aspect of what? Let me show you. Let me fucking show you. Not wanting to propel forward with something you feel is toxic, or a burden, like a big fucking burden. Fuck a burden. I gotta cut it out. I'm not gonna get a victory. It's toxic. Well, honestly, I'm gonna tell you something, Aries. The only person that's keeping you fucking stuck is you. It's fucking you. It's you. I don't know what the next card is. Let's check it out together. You. Be creative. Be inspired. Last card for you. Make the fucking decision. You hold back emotionally too. That's what I got for you. I don't care if you're a woman, a male. I don't care if you stay subscribed, unsubscribed. I've learned how to respect what I've had to go through in life. Beef jerky time. And if you don't know, and it's not sponsored, Wild Bill's beef jerky, if you like beef jerky, is the shit. I've learned how to go through so much shit in my life and accept it for what it is before it happens. They say Leo is the best card in the deck. Well, let me tell you something. Best card in the deck just told you, stupid ass. You can be mad about it. Yeah, even with it, whatever the fuck's good for you. If I'm telling you that, it's because you don't want to believe the capabilities that lie ahead. You do think about them. Psychically, I feel you think about them. Yeah, you do, bitch. Ace of Pentacles, I'm done. All right, we're going to go to Taurus. Taurus. What's the reading for Taurus? Some will be like, that makes a lot of sense. And if you feel that way as an Aries, I give you credit. Kudos. Because you're smart enough to pay attention. It makes you happy or not. Taurus is, why do I get the energy like you feel like you're falling behind? You're falling behind. 8 of Cups. Missing out on something. It's in the reverse. 3 of Swords. Some of you, it's on a sex-based connection that wasn't meant to evolve. Fuck. Oh. Others of you want to manifest something brand new. That's kind of sexy in my eyes. You want to build something brand fucking new. You got the ding-a-ling on your mind, Taurus. Or the JJ, whatever. Three of Cups. You struggle to believe it can happen. Seven of Swords. Stop lying to yourself or gawking at the future ahead of you. Seven of Swords to Three of Wands. That's completion. That's you needing to recognize or own what's going to happen. Three of Pentacles. You're still not wanting to believe it. You're still guarded when it comes to the past, love situations, or somebody who you feel you can't breach. Something about breach or love situations in general. Holy shit, look at this. You can't breach. Could be a lover, could be, somebody you care about, whatever. Love, bottom of the deck. Clarify it. Thank you, Spirit. King of Wands, lost passion, lost direction, Chariot reversed. Queen of Cups, emotionally shut down or feeling like you've caved or they've caved to the nonsense. Somebody needs to figure out what is going to work and what's not. Two of Wands, you're working on it's in the reverse. You definitely have learned to work on the decision, the Magician, but you feel like it won't happen. Stop telling yourself it won't happen. Five of Pentacles reversed. Release what's out of your control. The Empress, take care of what you can. There's no secret that is the important message. There's no secret that's the important message. You have this, whether this is your own healing or the healing around you with somebody you have a lot of love or respect for. I don't give a shit what it feels like. Let's go. Give them to him. Queen of Pentacles, the Devil. The toxicity isn't worth the mind imbalance. You can't do that to yourself because this is how you end up. The Hangman reversed, coming out of it, to the Nine of Swords reversed, telling yourself you're going to come out of it, to the Queen of Wands reversed, not knowing where to go, where to head. Fuck that. Clarify it. Bottom. Move on. Six of Swords energy. Some Tauruses have to move on and expect that I've done enough and it's time to go forward. A lot of you, this is with a family figure. Could be a mother, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandparent, whatever the fuck. It's with a family figure, and you know about the secrets. You know about how much you embellish in the love of wanting success, but you feel like this left fucking behind in the situation, in a fucking situation. You may have been trying to figure out what to do or how to do it, but it always feels like it's a roadblock. It always feels like there's something that can't fucking build. You've been hoping and praying. Don't think you're lying to yourself or that you can't build this, What's on the bottom? You have to make the decision. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. I need to clarify this one. You need to clarify what's healthy in family or in love for you and for those others. The right what? Judgment. I'll show you. The right judgment. Look at this. The right balance. Justice reverses ultimate balance. But you have to figure this out for yourself. I can't help you with that. You got to do that. Some of you have been in a conundrum. Like, do I fight for something or do I not? A lot of you watching are like, why the fuck is this guy so accurate? Imagine that. And you don't want to talk about it. A lot of you don't want to talk about it. Or if you wanted to, it's like, no, I shouldn't talk about it. But those who listen are those who learn. Those who sacrifice are those who learn. I'll give you a little bonus. Taurus. Anything else for Taurus? One show. Show me something for Taurus. 3 or 4. Sometimes you have to recognize that the things that aren't fighting in your direction or that you feel you can't work with, even if it feels out of your control, with the 10 of Pentacles upright, don't disregard the judgment or the outcome before it's too late. Something about don't disregard it before it's too late. This feels close to home. Like, make amends. Something about make amends with the problem, the situation, or in general. Know how to handle it, but move forward with progress. Clarify what I just said for them. There you are. Know how to let go. Let go of burdens that you have no power over. You have to let them go, but you have to. It's almost like you have to be there, but you have to let them go. What the fuck? Emotionally, release them. Queen of Cups reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Release shit from the past that's out of your control is important for you. Things that people don't want to change or accept, that's not your burden. That's not your battle. Remind yourself of where you want to be and where you're going to go. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands energy. All right, let's go to Gemini. Today, everything is about who can get the most attention. Let me tell you something. Today is about who can be the funniest, who can be the most deliberately entertaining for the internet. And it's sad because I look at things and I'm like, we forgot a concept that I feel I don't even belong in. Kind of like aging yourself, feeling older than you are. But I've accepted it. And I've been watching a lot of scientific stuff, even though science is against what I do. I've been watching a lot of successful men. They're very brilliant. Even though they don't see the benefit I could offer them versus the benefit they could offer me. Give lifetime. That's all I can say with that. Give lifetime. When you've learned to accept everything happens for a reason, you don't get upset about it. You just pay attention. Gemini. Gemini. Some of you guys are trying to stand strong, Gemini, to leaving something behind you in the rear view mirror. Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords. This is something that hurts you. Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, reversed. Here's a love factor that made you feel like this. Does she look happy? No. Don't get confused about the indications that you feel or believe in. Clarify this one. Purple. Clarify the purple card. Just say. You can't get confused on the past or the happiness that you might not have received in the past, or stay dedicated and focused to it. And a lot of you are coming to that crossroads where you know that's what you have to do. Some of you don't want to admit it. A lot of you, actually, Geminis, don't want to admit the past, that you're stuck on it. Ain't that a bitch? I know that. Four of Swords. Are you trying to reminisce or feel like you can condition something? King of Wands reversed to change the Tower to the Eight of Cups. It's fucking clarifying the read. Let me tell you something. You got to figure out what's good for you. I said it before. What's good for you? What's good for the gander? I think it's what's good for the goose. What's good for the gander? It's way beyond my time. I'm only 36 years old. Two of Pentacles. You're probably dealing with a lot of shit at once. Gemini. Bring the excitement that you want to see. Excuse me. If you think you fear the balance or it's not going to show up, it's because you just dealt with something that wasn't worth juggling. That's what that tells me. Lovers, Three of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands, Justice reversed. You didn't receive the balance you wanted? Well, focus on why. Focus on why you need this. These two, because they fall after it. The Tower and accepting. Holy shit, I didn't expect this read to be so much into what I was feeling and watching. But it's making sense. Struggling to move on or make that judgment call. A lot of you will talk shit or be like, he's wrong, he doesn't make any sense, but you're lying to yourself. You're fucking lying to yourself, and I know that. I fucking know you're lying to yourself when it comes to happiness, when it comes to family. How do I know that? Because look at the next fucking card. Too much fighting, too much bickering, too much bullshit. Have you been too patient? Have you had too much instability? Have you not felt grounded? Have you not been happy? Have you felt like the weight was on the fucking just too fucking much? You may have not even been sexually active for a long time. Or felt like you can build the next kingdom. Put it to bed. No secret. No fucking secret. That it's behind you. That you can't build with it. I'm done. Let it go. I'm going to tell you honestly, not just emotionally, some people are struggling with taking the aspect of having the strength of recognizing that if they want balance, Gemini sign, they don't want to feel stuck. Seven of Pentacles reversed in the past. But they have their fucking... It's almost like you get your mouth wide open, but your eyes are wide shut. Well, guess what? Learn the lessons. Find the happiness. Go to the bottom. Ace of Swords, lacking the clarity of fulfillment or moving on. Chariot reversed. Eight of Wands. You may not communicate with this person much or very well. Page of Wands. You might start getting new communication or learning that things won't change. You have to use your own precision or preciseness to recognize. Let me share something. Page of Cups to the Queen of Swords. You have to use your own precision, prerogative, identification. Is this healthy or is it not, Gemini? Sorry, Gemini. Your video sucked. At least I'm honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat for you guys. I've read people that you wouldn't fucking believe. Or seen through people that you wouldn't believe, that I've watched their channels skyrocket or I've watched them fail. Now, if they failed, I probably predicted it silently. To people that are in the chat now, or should be, but maybe tired. Shit like that. I've got a lot of people that have animosity towards me because they don't like the truth. They fear it. Fuck that. Learn how to manifest the gold in life. The true identity of oneself. That's what's important. Walk away from shit that bothers you. Emotionally, psychically, and emotionally. Have discernment. Cut that shit out. Like, if there's no victory to be had because somebody doesn't want to figure out what is possible, you're wasting your fucking time. I don't care if that's in a relationship or that's more of the metaphysical, and that's psychically. It's common sense. All right, let's go to Cancer. More beef jerky, please. I think I'm almost out. I'm not too worried because a lot of people, I already have a lot of woke people that watch, but next year, a lot more people wake up. It's a side prediction that I know. And they're always true. And nobody ever likes to fucking listen to them. But I've been there, done that. Too many fucking times. Way too many fucking times. I'm going to give you guys a silent. I wanted to do this before I came live, so this is premeditated. But somebody I do talk to told me, oh, I'm going to get a reading from such and such. And I said, well, good luck with that. Very successful reader, right? And no, it's not Tyler's tarot. It's not Tyler. But they said, oh, I'm going to get a reading from such and such, or I want to. They already had paid for it and done it, but they weren't being honest, where I wasn't feeding into what they're telling me. And I remember telling them, you're wasting your fucking money. I watched the reading. You think they wasted fucking money or not? Very successful reader, like him. This is well over a year or two ago, whatever the fuck. Come on. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. Most people out here aren't. What does that fucking tell you? What the fuck does that tell you? I don't fear the outcome. I fear not giving enough. That's more imperative or important to me. That helps me strive forward, learn more for you, for me, or for anybody else involved in the future. Think about what I'm saying and why the fuck I'm saying it. All right, on to Cancer. Everybody's getting that wild card. 3 of Swords. You're not going to hold on to anything of the past that treated you like shit. That's very simple. Cancers are like, fuck off, fuck you. Or they feel that way in love. Some of you feel that way in love. Some of you, I don't usually say this, but I get the energy and I know how well I can do this because I don't need the tarot to tell you this shit. It's somebody that's followed me too in the past. I actually knew who it was. Sorry, bitch. But I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the shit because I understand. You were cheated on and you're butthurt about it. And if you watching, bitch, I predicted so many things to where you're like, hold on to me, love me, but you showed me a weird side of yourself that pissed me off. It takes a lot to piss me off. But if you lack the enthusiasm of reality or going into the esoteric strongly enough to admit that there's shit you don't know, or there's shit that I don't know, and I have to accept that too, and you dog it, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I'm gonna have a big problem with it, especially if I've given you enough evidence. I'm the guy I'm the whistleblower. I'm the whistleblower. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, and I've let it be seen. You know, I've scared people before we went to somebody that could do what I'm doing. And I knew I made her uncomfortable. Right off the bat, before I finished talking, she's going to be uncomfortable as fuck about what I tell her. But I was like, this person fucks with your mind. We're out. You know, we'll pay for it, we'll be polite, and we'll move on. A lot of people get stuck in the confusion with a lack of trust. I'm not in that momentum. I'm in the momentum. How can I propel forward? How can I help myself but help those I care about or those that come along? Have I seen the gray, the black? Absolutely. Do I talk about it? No, but I am tonight. Am I afraid to? No. I actually feel good about it. It's like one of my pet peeves where I'm like, fuck, I know I shouldn't do it, but just do it. Don't tell them because it's going to confuse them. Anything else for Cancer? Anything else for the sign of Cancer? Trying to build momentum What else? Show me something on the Page of Pentacles. With what? Direction. Some of you Cancers, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to feel good about this. And the balance will find itself if you're willing to listen. A lot of people don't want to listen, and then they come to me when it's too fucking late and want to listen. I've learned that too. I'm done with that bullshit. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed. Cancer. It shows me you're closing your heart off to a situation of stability that you miss, that you want balance with. It has to do with your family situation shit too. That you want to see shit spin full circle, the wheel. Well, guess what? You can close your mind off to what feels right at the time, but if you don't focus on what's good for you, you fail. You fail. Let me tell you something. I'm a man who had to go through people trying to make him fail, had to face the fucking changes of life. Accept the changes of life. Silently. Painfully. I want to say admirably, but I don't feel admirable about how bad it fucking hurt. Or how much it could hurt the one I cared for. Give me something else for Cancer. Some of you guys are trying to accept leaving something behind that just doesn't want to show up, is what this message shows. It's like, it's not showing up. I want the communication, but the bitch won't show up, or the bastard won't show up. I'm not going to fight for it. I'm not going to fight for it. Page of Swords. There's no recondition here. Like, what the fuck is this? Two of Cups. I'm going to release the problems of the past. And I'm going to tell you, I understand how the tarot runs, but I also understand what I can give you without these cards. You're doing it wrong. You're fucking doing it wrong. Especially if it's somebody that you care about. You're doing it wrong. You're thinking you're doing it right, but you're wasting your fucking time. In my opinion, you're wasting your fucking time. It goes beyond my opinion. My opinion means shit online. Or in general with my friends. Or family. It has in the past, but my wisdom has always been so moderately correct that now people are surfacing to face the truth. And there are a lot of people that'll watch, that'll talk in your ear, or try to make you feel a certain way about how I am. You need to remember it's where they're at and what they can't comprehend. You also need to remember I've dealt with people that my mother, her husband, my stepfather, Scott, went to. That when I went to this lady and I needed help, she couldn't read me. She was too afraid to read me when I asked about that girlfriend, Jana. Long time ago. Pissed me off that I paid the money and she wouldn't tell me shit. But now she's trying to tell me shit that I'm privy to. Get the fuck out of here. In life, you have to learn your battles. You have to make sense of shit. And a lot of people don't want to do that. Shitting me? It's too bad. Next sign. Leo. What do we have for Leo? Let's see for Leo. Leo. Somebody may want to message you. I'm going to give it to you. It's Scott that wanted to fall. Somebody may want to message you. What's up, right? You may start getting messages or people want to come towards you. Or you're focused on messages. It feels more like people want to message you, though. I feel like people want you to gravitate towards them or vice versa. Whatever the fuck that's about. Let's keep going. There's no secret that when it comes to an emotional happiness or being stuck with it, it could be an emotional happiness, it could be a health situation, or it could be a feeling off balance. You could be feeling off balance emotionally or financially. Four of Swords. You're not trying to hold on to the thoughts. And some of you have been doing this for probably about 8 months, 12 months. I almost get a year, like 9, 10. 9 and 10 are important for whatever reason. Seven of Swords reversed. You're not. Clarify the Seven of Swords to the lovers. You're not really focused on options in love or where to head with love. It's almost like you just don't care. Or you don't want to fight for it. Something about, I don't want to fight for it. I want to transform situations that need to be had or that aren't being like taken advantage of. The Sun reversed. Happiness. A lot of it has to do with you seeing the happinesses in the past that didn't show up for you or for the ones you care about. Something about for you, for the ones you care about. I can listen. It's easy. Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. Releasing things that feel like they're out of your control. You're holding back a little bit on knowing that that's the best practice. That's the best indication to move forward. When it comes to your stability or what you really appreciate. Clarify that four Pentacles upright. Why are you saying no? You're saying no to anything that doesn't want to surface or change. That doesn't want to fucking move in the direction that makes you who the fuck you are. And a lot of you, it's only going to make you more powerful. But you have to focus on the correct judgments, my dear Leos. You know, and this card did want to show itself. It's the third time. Don't let things run its course in the same patterns. Don't be stubborn to what you want to manifest or where you want to be or move in that direction. These three cards are very important. Do not get stuck with the Star, stubbornness, or the movement of it. Take charge. And look at, take charge. I'm done. You will find those celebrations. You're going to find them. A lot of you, I'm going to tell you this too. Some of you will find them. If you're younger, it's going to happen. If you're under like 44, it'll happen. Others of you that doubt it or stay suspended in this energy will have something else to like have a repercussion you have to face when it comes to the world or just knowing what to do, something like that. In other words, if you're a younger Leo, slow the fuck down. Slow your roll. If you're an older Leo, don't just anticipate what you see of what you've learned. Focus on why you've been where you've been. A lot of us need to focus on that, Leo, right now. See things for what they truly are. You could be a Leo, moon, sun, rising, something like that too. Definitely a moon. I get this. I keep seeing the fucking moon. I keep seeing. All right. Anyways, let's go to the next sign. Queen of Wands energy, and that's for Virgo. Virgo. Why do they have the Queen of Wands energy? Why does Virgo have the Queen of Wands energy? I didn't shuffle for you. I didn't feel the need to. You're releasing either a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're accepting that it was just time to trust yourself. Holy shit. The Hermit upright. You're accepting it's time to trust yourself in a situation that was mind fuckery or that you couldn't fucking build with. If you need balance in life, emotionally accept this, that it is there for you. Favor the unknown. You need to hear this. Favor the unknown. I've tried to do this with a parental figure, and they've found happiness and success and travel the fucking world. Like, please, trust yourself. Identify with what is not worth building towards. What has hurt you? What does not make you celebrate? And build in a direction that's not going to keep you stuck in your head or make you lie about where you could be with the World card. You're reading simple. And a lot of you, others of you, are dedicated on helping somebody else or focusing on your own strength or building more security. Something about security. Feeling like it just doesn't show up when it comes to love bound situations, or like it's not going to show up. Stop telling yourself that shit, because you're fucking wrong. You're fucking wrong. It's only you that can scare yourself about what? About a goddamn judgment. Judgment in what? Happiness. Happiness. That's what I got for you, Virgo. I do see a lot of you doing it. Without the tarot, I see a lot of you doing it, not wanting to own that you're going to do it. Or just kind of being kind of pissy with the fact that I said that. But fuck off. Everybody learns at their own pace. Trust me, if you don't think I've had to respect that over the years, or the skills, you'd be a fucking idiot. You'd be a fucking fool. Let's go. Libra. You could have trust issues when it comes to building right now. Definitely could have trust issues. 3 of Cups reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. Unsure energy of what is the best direction to head in when it comes to victory. Clarify the victory card for Libra. Why? Because you feel like it's just affected your stability, your growth in the past, or that you've recognized you were lying with something that you thought you could make work when you found it to be extremely toxic. Some of you, it's a reconciliation, or it's just knowing that somebody was fucking with your happiness. Fucking with your happiness. The good news is it looks like you've taken time out for yourself. 2 of Cups. You might have given the time for yourself to respect yourself. I love that. I love that. Somebody put you here. Somebody put fucking Becky, Tanya, Raina in the corner. You said, nah, fuck that. I'm going to strategically look at everything. I'm going to accept that I need to find this. Why? Because that is the imperative prerogative for me. Bottom. You're starting to trust. It's almost like you want to head in a new direction towards new celebrations, but I still get this fear energy on it. A lot of you fear it, and this could be a woman or a man. 4 of Cups, because you're still lingering in the past. 9 of Cups, wanting something to show up. King of Swords, that's you. But it's time to release those fears. Release that shit. Don't second guess it. 2 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the card of landed me is the Queen of Swords. More air energy. Sometimes, if you feel like strucken on a situation that's out of your control or that you want in your control, and you're trying to humble yourself, the 7 of Wands, trying to get grounded, trying to learn more, trying to appreciate more, trying to manifest more, potentially generate better energy, the action is up to you. But clarify that, Queen of Swords. You don't know what you want. I can listen. I don't need the fucking tarot to talk to you guys. The world reversed in the 5 of Swords. You don't know what you want, and that's what you need to focus on. The Queen of Wands, your heart's closed off. It's closed off. You're trying to figure out which direction do I build in, or will it work if I move in that direction? But you don't trust it. You got to work on trust. If you work on the trust, you'll see the change. And going into the change brings in the new chapter. Something about bringing in a new chapter. Some of you, it's a financial thing you need to focus on. Others of you, it's financial and love. Could be self-love or love for the situation around you that feels like you don't want to see the change of. Don't feel regretful about what's out of your control, Libra. Trust in what's best for you and why. Trust in what you're doing now and how powerful it can make you become. I don't know why I got to say that, but I'm going to say it. All right? Don't let anything feel like it's out of your capability, but at the same time, be honest about where you feel or why you feel that way. I hate to say this for Libra. I feel like they need to tell a Libra out there. I don't know if you're a female, male, stay focused and tried on what you're doing now, because it's going to show you memories in the future. And this is long. I'm reaching. It's going to show you memories, not so much that you can confide in, but that you can respect and appreciate when you didn't expect it. The change will show itself. I'm going to tell you, the change will show itself. If you felt damaged or belittled or ridiculed or unfavored with the person, be there, because you're going to see so much more that you didn't expect in the future. That's going to actually help you. No, it's not going to just humble you. It's going to teach you a new way of why things work the way they do. All right, that's what I got for Libra. Give you a deep ass message. Let's keep going. Scorpio. Scorpio. That's the first one. All of them are doing that tonight. Oh, you got two. Balance and releasing the fear. Or if you felt antagonized or worried about somebody antagonizing you, you're not focused on it. You're letting it go. You're cutting that shit out. Queen of Swords reversed. You're not focused on it. A lot of you are really going to focus on what can make you shine. Your worth. Hold on. Ooh, I like how that landed. Yeah, you're going to build towards what makes you happy. A lot of you are going to build towards what makes you happy right now. I don't feel like anybody can get in your way either. Maybe one or two, but not really. You'll cut it out. Page of Swords reversed. The World. It's like you want to express new feelings, new outcomes. Something with starting brand new beginnings or chapters. But I get chapters on you. Something about I need new chapters, new excitement, new fulfillment. Whatever the fuck that's about. Let's keep going. Ten of Swords. Have you experienced too many downfalls? Yes. Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's made you feel unkilted or ungrounded. Seven of Pentacles. It's past related. That you're not willing to play with it or take action towards it. And a lot of you have figured this out for yourselves. Truth and clarity. Shuffle. Scorpio. Three of Wands. Seven of Wands. It's all reversed. You're not facing the past. And if you think about it, focus on where you want to be with the King of Pentacles energy. Stay stubbornly connected to who you've been, what you've seen, and focus on that. The Wheel. Keep things at a dead end and don't disregard what you understand. Something about do not disregard what you understand. The secrets, the feelings emotionally, the passion, or the transformation. And you always show up last for your shit. Always. I was going to stop there. So we're going to clarify you. Clarify the Death and Rebirth card. These thoughts, these feelings, what's going on? Something to do with a love connection or the rejection of having to reject somebody or knowing if they rejected you. You have to let it go. You have to fucking move on. Bottom of the deck. I'm done. That's your reading. I think you guys have went through a lot of self-awareness / don't discredit what you believe, but also focus on what you can learn. I need to tell that for Scorpio. That's it. That's what you get. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Sag. It's a no in reconciliation. Somebody that you may have on their mind. You may have on your mind, or they have on your mind. It's a no. It's a fucking dead ass no. All right, still showed up. Let's see what this one is saying. If you've been thinking about taking a risk or being the foolish one to take the risk in a reconciliation, look at the Chariot reversed. It's a fucking no. It's dead ass no. Don't lack the truth and clarity in a love situation. Look at the fucking cards are telling you what I feel. Fucking focus on the stability, the honor you have for yourself. Don't let anybody play you as a mule. I don't use the word fucking mule. Don't be that person. What the fuck? Hold on. Sag. You might have dealt with somebody that played you or wanted to play with other people or just couldn't get comfortable with you. Well, guess what? Keep that shit closed off. This past situation was meant to teach you how to hold this power, not to get attached to a lust situation or something that is untrustworthy. Fuck that. Put the fucking brakes on it. You're getting the same cards all over again. Look at, again, Ace of Cups reversed. I want you to build towards what makes you happy or the decisions that are going to emotionally fulfill your ass and have strength in that manner. You will achieve happiness doing that. Don't let anybody fuck with one thing, your stability. Ever. That's for all signs, but for you especially. A lot of you have to release regrets or fears or your own shit in a relationship that you didn't want to accept. And now you've come to terms and you want to accept it. That's what the reading tells me. Ace of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, Strength, the Sun. Could have been a fucking Leo. Four of Pentacles could have been a fucking Earth sign. Definitely could have been an Earth, Air, Water sign. Maybe fire. Well, if it was a fire, it was a Leo. Might have dealt with a fucking Leo. You had 3 Leo cards on the table. And you didn't have any other fire other than Leo. But you had air, earth, and water too. Release that toxicity. The devil reversed. Release it. Don't accept what was. Accept what you've had to accept. Not only in it, I feel like you have to find the balance of knowing that the connection wasn't stable or healthy. Not just for them, for you. It's a weird one. I'm going to give you more. Hangman, the Knight of Cups, and the... Oh, no. Clarify it. Sagittarius, clarify it. Are they going to go towards them? I fucking hope not. You've thought about it. You don't trust it. You want it, but you know it's not going to come to the result you want. So focus on your independence. Simple as that. Some of you, it could be definitely could be an earth sign, water sign, fire sign. All right. Jesus. Cap. Hopefully your shit's good. We'll see. Capricorn. I love the Capricorns. All my signs are lovely. You're not hanging on. Absence. You're not hanging on to anything that doesn't make you happy. Something about wanting to stay absent from it or away from it. Somebody that might have lied to you. Two of Swords. It was a hard decision to see the lies. You're over it. Six of Cups reversed. Three of Swords. It did fuck you up for a little while. Queen of Wands. You've closed the door on the happiness or the success of it. You've learned how to balance out that you need to manifest somewhere else and seek change. You're reading simple. The Hermit. I'm going to tell you, you're making the right decision. You're making the right decision. Judgment. You're making the right decision. Your reading is short, but let me show you. I'll give you a little more. The Hangman and the Sun. There was something you were holding on to. I don't care if it was an air sign, water sign, fire sign, earth sign, whatever. You tell yourself your own story. The Seven of Swords to the Two of Swords. You recognized that there was some bullshit you had to release. Could have definitely been an air sign. You got 3 air signs in a row. Magician reversed. There was some lies, some deception, some deceptive energy. It was an air. Definitely was an air, earth, maybe water sign. You had to release that shit. It was almost like you were too tempted to hang in that energy. And it was the secret of the message was when it came to a love situation that you wanted balance with, it was time to manifest change. The Star and the Tower. It was time to manifest a change that you didn't want to believe in until you believed in yourself. I do feel like you made the right judgment. And because of it, look, you're going to have a lot of people wanting to either be curious about you, message you, or just be into you. Something about into you. Wanting to build with you. The Ace of Pentacles. Something else. It might have taken you a while to recognize that you had to move on when it came to your stability. No secret that you knew that action was best for you. There's no secret you knew there was better around the horizon. Like you had to just go for it. The Wheel. End of cycle. 10 of Cups reversed. A love thing. Or something you were committed to passionately. And Death and Rebirth reversed. Not be upset about doing it at all. You knew you couldn't be upset. You might have hung on. This tells me you were hung up on somebody. You were hung up on somebody's V or somebody's D for a little too long. And then you started to respect yourself. You learned that the best decision is review the past and focus on the wealth and surroundings that are going to be appreciated of me. Something about appreciated like that will appreciate you. If they came back towards you, I'm going to tell you no. Queen of Pentacles, 3. I'm going to tell you no. I feel like you think it's a headache. You would ignore the communication. It's a bust. Something about it being a bust. You're like, no, fuck you. I'll go look the other direction. You shouldn't have short casted me. Something about short casted me. You have a lot of respect for yourself right now. It's almost like I treated you better than you treated me, and you accepted it. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. Shit happens in relationships. Been there, done that. Next sign, Aquarius. Red ball. Shit don't give you wings, red balls. I have not been looking at this chat, by the way. I have not been paying attention to the chat. So thank you for being here. Here we go. Aquarius, 10 of Swords, building. Trying to build balance and trust the direction ahead. A lot of you are not willing to reconcile either or move towards the past. When it comes to stability, you are knowing that the strength isn't, the integrity of the strength of the foundation is not there. A lot of you, it took a while to get there. Sleep or the cutoff phase. Cutting a bitch out. Saying, I wish a bitch would, but knowing that, but not wanting to do it, but you did it. It took a while, though. I'm telling you, it took a while. But you made the direction. You made the direction. You said no. You said no. 4 of Wands reversed. Why? 6 of Swords reversed. Because you saw one thing. You saw that you were basically on borrowed time. Emotionally, I think it was hard to let go of, but you did. 10 of Swords to the 6 of Cups. You did let this go. You let this go. 10 of Swords reversed to the 6 of Cups reversed. You let this shit go, Aquarius. Good for you. Four of Cups reversed. You let it go. That's 3 times over. You let it go. All right. Nine of Cups reversed. You're not emotionally burdened by it. Good for you. Eight of Swords reversed. You don't give a fuck mentally. Good for you. The Devil reversed. You seen the shit for what the fucking truth was. Better for you. Now you want to play with new excitement, but you're kind of tindering on the idea of, is it for me right now? Or should I focus on myself, is what your reading says. Your reading is very, very frank. It's like, do I play with the acceptance of something new? Or do I focus on the things I can create within inside of my own self? The Lover's reversed to the Knight of Pentacles. You're going back and forth on that notion. And you know you've been doing this. Can I read you telepathically? You goddamn fucking right. Without tarot, I can read you telepathically. And that's what the cards are saying. And I don't call that shit out. Judgment reversed. To the Hermit reversed. To the Ace of Swords reversed. To the Y. To somehow you recognized that it wouldn't come back full circle. 10 of Pentacles. Clarify. Reversed. You left the shit in the cold. You left the shit in the cold. I called it up before it happened. Why do you think I did that? Why? Ask yourself. Is it because I got that much confidence or balls? Or is it because I understand what the fuck I'm doing? Pay attention. 7 of Cups. Not letting anybody be a burden or be an option. Saying no. Knowing when to say no. Page of Swords. Doing enough research or recognizing enough of your worth to say, you know what? The Emperor reversed. Fuck you. 7 of Wands. I don't feel like you did it malicious or vindictively. You just learned about it. It did take a while for you to make this fucking journey or look out that fucking window. You did. And who fucking did it? You fucking did it. I'm done. I'm done. Put a fork in me. If they come back, good fucking luck with the balance because you won't trust them. You will not fucking trust them if this is your reading. You're like, no, fuck you and fuck your fuckery and I'm not fucking building with you. Done. I'm not fucking stupid. I want this and I deserve that. And that's what I'm looking for. And you guys are being patient with it, even if it's you're trying to something about trying to hide it. Some of you motherfuckers, woman or male, you're trying to hide that shit. That's what I see for you. I actually think you had the best reading so far. If I had to, I can't recollect every one, but if I had to try, I liked yours probably. It's at the top 3. It's in the top 3. Hell to the yeah. Strength. Releasing fucking foundations that upset you or keep you fucking in a cocoon. They might have had you like that for a while. Or losing passion. Recognizing there's problem. Not wanting to move forward in general because of the fucking problem. It's because of the fucking problem. Well, guess what? It ain't going to keep you there. I guarantee it won't keep you there because you're not willing to be stuck with your happiness. Look at this shit. You're not willing to be stuck with your happiness. The Hangman reversed, the Sun reversed. The happiness will show up, but you're not willing to be stuck in the bullshit. You ever heard that song? It's my prerogative. Well, I don't know all the lyrics, but that's where you're at. Fight for that. It's been deserved. And you deserve that. You deserve the realness of looking out that fucking window and getting what you want and deserve. Even if in the past you didn't get a victory or you knew you had to release something that was hard to let go of, you did. It was hard to face. Some of you it was a water air sign. I say it could be fire, but water air sign. All right, we're gonna go to Pisces. We'll shuffle for you. Let's see for Pisces. My Pisces. Let's see for you. It's gonna take a while. Whatever it is, it's gonna take a while. I look to the word good on the tarot deck, but I see a while. I don't know why I see a while. It's gonna take a while. The transition or the flow. What the fuck does that mean? if you're trying to slowly get over the loss of a direction or the strength of a person, could be an air sign, earth sign, fire sign, definitely, that you wanted to see happiness with, keep sleeping. Keep putting balance in perspective. Definitely could be a Leo. You got double Leo here. They weren't for you. They didn't love you. If it wasn't an earth sign, it's an air sign. It's an air, earth, or fire sign. They were causing too much bullshit, too much fuckery in the mind. When it came to building, it made you feel stuck. Being pecked in the head by a bird. You're going to celebrate elsewhere. But some of you are on that notion of recognizing that why did I hold on to something for so long? Or focusing on that now. Knowing you may have done that and it wasn't worth building towards that. Something about knowing it wasn't building towards that or taking the leap of the faith forward with it. Upright yes, reverse is no. Together. Yes, in love. You're releasing it. You're learning your worth. You're growing. You're growing. You're emotionally accepting. Four of Cups. You're trying not to stop telling yourself you can't do it. That's what that tells me. The Empress reversed with the Three of Wands. Just move on. Move on, because there's more. There's more fish in the sea. I don't care what your gender is. Male, female, whatever. There's more fish in the sea. You ain't the first or the last person I'll ever tell that shit either when it comes to your stability or honoring thyself. That's the important message for you. Some of you holding on or recognizing judgments just feel like they never change. Two of Wands, feeling left behind or wanting to leave shit behind when it comes to love in general. Feeling like it just doesn't want to show up for you or you don't want to chase it. Something about you don't want to chase it. Chase what's going to make you feel abundant. What's going to bring out the happy-go-lucky in you. Follow your heart. Something about you need to follow your heart right now. It will bring in that true abundance or love that you're looking for. Look at this. That true abundance or love you're looking for. That's what's the message for you. Two of Cups. Two of fucking Cups. It will bring it in. You can't focus on what you don't understand or the fact that it doesn't feel like it's working. You just have to fucking move in that direction. Like emotionally, it's out there waiting for you. Not to be stuck on shit that you need to move away from. Point blank period. And look how you end with a fucking victory. That's your reading. I hope you understand this. I hope you transform from this. Guess what? That's what I got for Pisces. Thank you all for watching the channel. Thank you, Black Widow Witch, for the super chat. Sometimes in life, we'll get so tired of seeing the same bullshit over and over again, or the same repetition, the same experiences, but we'll be dead ass silent about it. That's when you know you've got to teach yourself or let those around you see how you want to represent yourself for who you are. I swear to God, if you start doing that like I'm doing it tonight, they won't fuck with you. They'll want to, but they'll know it's a bad idea because they already know what you have to offer. Just like you have to trust yourself with what you have to offer. A lot of you guys are older than me, and that tells me everything I need to know right there. And no, it's not conceited. No, that's not me being fucking egotistical. That's me accepting that what I had to learn to accept was not easy. Did take a long time. Was very painful, but I respect it. Just like you guys respect yourselves. You guys have a good night. I'll see you in a day or two, probably 2 days. I don't think I'm going to go live for a day or two. I've got some stuff to contend with tomorrow, but I wanted to come out live the past couple days, but my kids ran me ragged. I've had them since middle of the week off, and he is super high functioning. Y'all have a good night. I'm out of here. Bye. Thank you.